Erich Mix was a veteran pilot of World War I, who was credited with 3 aerial victories. In the later post-war period, he joined the newly formed Luftwaffe. At the outbreak of World War II, he was serving with JG53's first group, as their technical officer. During what became known as the Phoney War, he claimed his first victory, a French Air Force Morane fighter, which he shot down over Saargemund, now called Sarreguemines, on 21 September, 1939. 2 months later, on the 22nd November, 1939, he scored his second and third victories, both of which were French Air Force Moranes fighters which had entered German airspace south of Saarbrücken, Germany. In March of 1940, he was appointed commander of the JG2's third group, just prior to what became known as the Battle of France. On 21 May 1940, when the battle for France was at its zenith, he claimed his fourth victory, a French Air Force Morane fighter over Victories, east of Boucicaut. However, during the ensuing aerial battle, he himself was shot down and had to forced land his crippled aircraft in a French country field near Roye. This crash landing almost cost him his life and resulted in him having to be hospitalized for nearly a month. He later rejoined his unit on 19 June, just prior to the signing of the French armistice. It was during this time he was able to revisit his crashed Bf 109E3, although vandalized. This series of photos shows the camouflage pattern adopted by his unit during the Battle of France. In the slight break of hostilities that followed, his unit was moved to Frankfurt, in the Rhine-Main area of Germany, on the 1st of July 1940, for refitting and some well-deserved rest. 26 days later, on 27 July, 1940, his re-equipped unit was posted back to France, returning to the Evry West area, where they remained until 4 August 1940 before being moved to Beaumont-la-Roger. The battle for Britain was in full swing, and Erich Mix would later claim his 5th victory, RAF Hawker Hurricane, shot down over England, on the 4th September, 1940. Erich Mix remained as JG2's third group commander until 24 September 1940, when he became one of the older commanders, blamed for the Luftwaffe's failure to secure a clear victory over the British Royal Air Force. The frustrated Hermann Göring had Erich Mix replaced in favor of the younger, up-and-coming ace, Otto Bertram, but due to the shortage of pilots, Erich Mix was then given command of JG1. This gave him the opportunity to claim his 6th victory, RAF Bristol Blenheim, which later crashed 10 kilometers west of Den Haag, on 7 July, 1941. In April 1943, he was again reassigned, but this time as a flight leader. His unit was equipped with the newer Bf 109 F4Bs based out of Brittany, France. During the course of the war, Erich Mix was credited with 8 aerial victories, but sources believe his score may have been as high as 13. Assisters, thank you for listening to our podcast. Please hit the subscribe button so we can bring you more historical videos.